It's time to talk about Obito, the anniversary celebration Obito. So, and like I said on the video before this, people are saying on Reddit, and I hate to admit they are right. This is a bust in a way for a celebration unit, and I'll tell you why. But let's start to talk about him because overall he is a pretty solid unit. First, we have the first jutsu, 4% to not consume chakra, ignore perfect dodge, ignore do not remove, reduce damage substitution 30-30, cannot be immobilized, cannot be jutsu ceiling, and 50% chance do not consume chakra on ultimate. We talk about a little on PvP because I think he could be a valuable asset on the PvP also. So, field ability skill. Reduce damage for bravery and wisdom to 20 to 40, really nice percentage. But this skill boosts attack by 400. That's a lot. I think it's maybe not the first one, but for all elements is really good. Ninjutsu ignores damage reduction effects and substitution. Great. All enemies is AoE. I think it's like a long range circle. Enemies in range and also unifies damage received from Ninja and Secret Technique for 3 turns. So far, he is a pretty good unit. The problem is these two things. First, the ultimate is a nuker, yes, does not ignore dodge, does not ignore anything. Okay, ignores perfect dodge because of the ability, of course, but nothing else. Not substitution, that is the main on these day characters, not damage reduction, anything. But he does get for perfect dodge for 8 attacks for 5 turns. But we don't need a nuker that does not ignore anything. I mean, it's like last year the Sasuke of the celebration event, the download celebration, is a nuker, a skill unit that nukes body, but does not ignore anything, and making him pretty bad. And it's the same for Obito. Great nuker, but don't ignore. Another problem, the second problem, is the fact this guy is wisdom. Why? Why wisdom? This literally kills the hype for on the banner, to summon for this guy. If you have 3rd anniversary Kakashi and the last Ashirama, you don't need this guy. He's a easy skip. And that's it. We're gonna talk about a little about him on PvP because for as surprised it could be, he's solid because abilities you can already see. He can ignore stuff. He cannot be immobilized or jutsu ceiling. His speed can be solid, 280 with the speed build of course. And the jutsu, this is more interesting. Ignores damage, reduce substitution, and because normally this type of jutsu that notifies damage from jutsu and ultimates do not transfer to PvA to PvP, like you have Endo Hashiran for example is the better, or even Sasuke Pak Madara do not transfer. In this case it does, so I mean if you're a new player you can use him on PvP, that's a fact. He's a good tank, he has damage reduction, let's be honest, good attack and a pretty solid speed. You may put him in the back road, it can be a good resource. But guys, okay, let's talk about, since we are here, talk about the banner. So, the banner. As I can say on the previous video, I did only a multi, but again, I don't know what happened to my videos, the sound did not appear, but don't worry, I get the shaft, so you don't miss anything. But guys, let's talk about the banner. The problem with all of this, is Obito is wisdom, the ultimate do not ignore anything, and again perfect dodge with abilities, but the banner is a little crap. Why? We have on step 2 the big chance to get I think it's 1% Ashirama and the 1st anniversary units. Why man? We have a guarantee on 4th step the 1st anniversary units, Guy and Kabuto. I mean, only Ashirama. If you don't have Ashirama and if you are a player that playing for a long time, Hashirama is the only one you can get. Not you can get, that you want. Even more than Obito, and you have another chance on the step 7. But if you have Hashirama, or even if you have Kakashi, I mean, you can. If you are the pros, go for try and get Hashirama, but don't go if you want to try to get Obito again. The Obito is not worthy. Overall, if you are a new player, this is a benefit for you, because in case you don't have like Naruto and I mean anyone on this panel, they are good units. Don't get me wrong. If you are a new player, these units are good. Again, Kabuto is always a guy with a limit break, is a big nuker. They all have limit breaks. Let me just to remind you, except Hashirama because it's new. But let me tell you, if you're a new player, you also want to try to get Hashirama, because they are with full abilities, critical all the time. And if you have like your own Hashirama, full abilities, and Hashirama of a friend list, you can do that to raid the impact of the final boss in 2 moves. Wait, the final boss in 2 moves. You do double ultimates and it's a win. That you're gonna go. But guys, again, this is all for the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.